Let's go.
They hear us, right?
Yeah.
Let's go Seahawks! Let's go Seahawks!
Between the Green Bay Packers
Let's go!
And the Seattle Seahawks.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, what's gonna happen is you're gonna lose.
Going down.
Chinatown. The honors here. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, some block space.
Good block.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
He's running hard.
Huh?
He runs hard.
There and a first down for Seattle.
You run slow?
Well, one unit I know you want to watch. And if they
I only hear the TV talking. I don't hear you. So sorry.
Because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. They can't corral him.
Woo, that was close.
Go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the mark.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Take that, my son.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Good throwing, no question. No question.
Holding me back.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A toss play. This is Lynch. They find some open field here.
Oh, come on.
And
Baseball!
Baseball!
Wow!
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeat.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone.
Touchdown! Let's go! I start the drive, I get 6 points.
His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for the BYU.
Oh!
Williams. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now
Let's
it's
go.
down.
I like the
Take that.
extra tight ends, extra beef.
Dad,
The football.
take that.
That means you probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
Bobby Wagner is the
Negative
best.
yardage. On 2nd down, Williams. And the
Bobby
second
Wagner.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing.
What? That's an interception.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we...
Not bad, not bad.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It
Not bad, not bad.
But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And he gets it inside the 35.
Man, Marshawn Lynch is good.
That's a gain of 12.
Beast mode.
Seahawks. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
Come on, we gotta stop, guys.
I'm eating you up.
Things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when,
Oh,
if
come
having
on.
a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See
Yay,
how far he can
I got
run
1
without the
yard.
ball. And what he meant was,
At least I
take
didn't
those, not get
lose
loose,
1
because
yard.
maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Good thing I gained some yards, not lose some.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh,
all the way to the
I had that.
there before crossing over out of bounds. They got 29 yards that time. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his.
It's him and only his.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown.
Let's go, let's go.
DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the. We all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right?
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And now running right through it. And they'll have good starting field position.
Nice
As he's
Let's go.
Nice one. I like how you like, get off my people.
Take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 17 yards on
Get
the
that
play.
donut off
Packers
the
have
board.
first
The
down as
donut.
well.
Get it off the board. The donut. Because the 0 looks like a donut.
Come on, what you doing?
3 yards on
That
the
was
pickup.
you. Why you
It'll
bring
be
that?
2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface.
Circle,
So the
press
pellets
circle.
go up. Still a
Circle.
nice play by the defense.
Circle. No, oh no, hurry.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
Just
quarter.
don't do whatever you did earlier.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Seven, 6, 5, 4.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
I can run the football, man.
They're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. And that's complete to Adams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense. Off the draw, here's Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
What?
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy. He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Alright, that's it, guys.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
No!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 24-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Boy, I needed
Mason
that.
Crosby for the point after.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Need a stop.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Chris Carson trotting back out there. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here.
I
in this
do
drive,
have
maybe.
running lanes.
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
How do you say I don't have running lanes? I do.
Now Wilson.
What?
But it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Open He's got it. The 30, the 20, and all the way in Touchdown, Sam. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all. Because
my dad doesn't give up anything.
Exactly right.
Anything.
Momentum might have been
He beat me 2 times. I think I beat him 2 times or 2 or 3, but he did not give up momentum at all. It's just I'm better than him. A lot better.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st down. Seahawk defense gets to him and bring him down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Rodgers going to throw.
What am I doing?
But it's incomplete.
Let's go.
Bobby Wagner
Nice defense.
Coverage and knock it free.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Meanwhile, on 3rd,
incomplete.
Take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
54. Let's see if he can get it.
Was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He got it.
Right. 3rd down.
That circle needs to be above the light, the yellow, and then it is, so it's good.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually...
I time out because I think I could run all the way.
In this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They go quickly here out to Moore. So we have reached halftime here. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchdown.
All right, we need this.
Sails over the end line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, it's Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw.
Come on! First down! First down! First down!
It won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
No! That was super close to the first down.
Loss of one.
Oh!
Loss of one, that's no way. I went past.
Uphill. Sorry, you lose the timeout.
After review of the play,
Everyone play stats.
Unbelievable.
Nice stop, guys. Nice stop. Wait, they're going for it?
Leaving the
Oh, come on.
Stay out and go
Come on.
on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Sorry,
40-yard
man.
line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. It's caught here by Adams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
My dad likes to do RPO.
Fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Okay.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running
Stop
game.
signs,
And
RPO
it can be if
sign.
that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that,
It was
you can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Rodgers on target here to Allison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable.
Hey!
The pocket,
sorry.
that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage.
Thank you, because you ran that way. You moved my team that way. Thank you.
Secondary guy who sprang open.
Thank you,
because of his movement out of the pocket.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the
Bobby
30-yard
Wagner.
line. Bobby Wagner. Credit him with a
Defensive
sack
good.
as he buries him for a loss of 10.
But doesn't take a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Come on, Jamal.
First down.
The watch game, man.
Getting 16.
We're going for it, guys. We're going for it.
What?
Keep the special team out, coach. Keep them out.
Big time play for him. Nice completion.
We're staying in. Let's go.
Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Let's go, coach. All right.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They're slamming.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Oh!
Way down to the 38-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories of actually doing that back in the good old days.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, Wilson. Great footwork.
Wait, did I like pass it like this? Did I?
Pickup of 6 there.
Oh, I need to see that. I need to see that. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, man.
I need to see how I throw it. Because I think I shuffle past it. Let's see.
No.
Oh, it looked like a shuffle pass. Because, oh man, I wish it was a shuffle pass.
In the situation, Brandon. With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
First down.
That catch good for over a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
1 yard?
Partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Oh,
because
come
everything
on.
was
There's gotta
right,
be
got the
more than
completion,
one.
but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Ball! Ball!
Ah!
And he's
What?
going to hit
Come
the
on!
23-yard line.
I can't.
Partner, that one looked like it was over.
All right.
I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to
Made
keep
them
them
pay,
in the
Roger,
game.
made them
That's
pay.
exactly what they did.
And
Made him
a
play!
2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the 4th. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Throwing now is Rodgers. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Woo!
Touchdown, Packers.
That was quick!
Alan Lazard there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single.
2! Go for 2, baby!
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's
What was that?
incomplete.
That's supposed to be the guy out on the right.
It was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
Be
I
ready.
think that in most places on
Alright,
the
one
field,
more stop.
if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Oh, come on, just catch the ball.
On a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a
One more
little
stop,
bit
one more
better.
stop. Come on.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup.
I shouldn't do.
Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
The last drive I shouldn't run because I know when I run.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I like to throw.
Here's a 2nd and 2.
And my dad cannot defend my throws, so that's good.
Wilson now off the bootleg, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, intercept, man! Come on!
Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
That's a really fine play there because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Rolling to his right. Ball shifted, and now the rookies.
I cannot tackle.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been
I want you to run out.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This guy.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Bad decision, Caden. Bad decision.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 47 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much
You want me
anything
to throw?
we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 5th.
What's up? What am I doing? Go.
They still here.
I know. Oh boy. Yeah.
Thanks.
You wash your hands? Go wash your hands.
Huh?
Go wash your hands. Oh boy.
Oh boy, yes. Oh boy, yes. I'm winning.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Let's go!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh yeah, in a big way.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. Wilson hits
Fumble!
It's out, fumble.
What?
Let's go!
And
Let's go!
field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
With no running backs in the back.
Make them pay, Raj! Make them pay!
All the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball from the backfield.
Two on both sides and load them up.
One incomplete.
That's it. Alright, here we go. Alright, everybody stay calm. I got this. Alright, I got this. I hope I got this. I wish I got this. We'll see.
So it's Packer football here. As
Bobby Wagner's a safety.
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers will try again on second down.
Oh
and this
my
is
God.
intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What's that?
So they get another shot following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Oh no, this guy.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
30, not bad.
Wow.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Rodgers now on first down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back.
Oh, what did he do? Oh.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's go.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And
what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 47 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but
what's that?
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
You missed it?
There's no cursor for me to see. Look. How can I kick like this?
Now he's back.
Sorry, I tried.
Look at this.
Sorry.
You see that? Come on.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
But it feels right to me.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson wants to throw it, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. A big pickup there, without question. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So now then, the big play has them all the way
Can you time out?
the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Can you?
No, let's go.
Dad, please.
No, 14 seconds.
No, I want to kick. Because at least I get points.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with
Okay, I'm
13
not
seconds
kicking.
to go in the game.
Yeah, I'm not kicking. This is all the Hail Marys they got. Okay, let's kick. 45.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash. This
I
from
don't
45
see
yards.
either. I don't
Isn't
see.
even on target. It's
I don't
good. And
see.
this will stay right
All right, let's go.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Rodgers going to throw. He's going to let it fly. Intercepted, and that should do it. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh.
Let's try this, guys. 87 yards field goal.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here.
Never got it.
And supreme
Never got
confidence
it.
in the kicker turns
Never
to
got it.
supreme failure, as that is obviously no good.
Supreme
And this score will
failure.
stay right where it is.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. See you next time with us.
You want to stop broadcasting first?